You're listening to Mission Audio's production of On Loving God by Bernard of Clairvaux. This book is read by P.J. Ochlan. This audio recording was produced in 2016 by Mission Audio, which owns the copyright. No portion of this recording may be reproduced for any reason without prior written consent from Mission Audio. Please visit booksinaudio.com to offer your impressions of this work and to explore additional titles. Dedication. To the illustrious Lord Haemeric, Cardinal Deacon of the Roman Church and Chancellor, Bernard, called Abbot of Clairvaux, wisheth long life in the Lord, and death in the Lord. Hitherto you have been wont to seek prayers from me, not the solving of problems, although I count myself sufficient for neither. My profession shows that, if not my conversation. And to speak truth, I lack the diligence and the ability that are most essential. Yet I am glad that you turn again for spiritual counsel, instead of busying yourself about carnal matters. I only wish you had gone to someone better equipped than I am. Still, learned and simple give the same excuse, and one can hardly tell whether it comes from modesty or from ignorance, unless obedience to the task assigned shall reveal. So, take from my poverty what I can give you, lest I should seem to play the philosopher by reason of my silence. Only, I do not promise to answer other questions you may raise. This one, as to loving God, I will deal with as he shall teach me, for it is sweetest, it can be handled most safely, and it will be most profitable. Keep the others for wiser men. Chapter 1. Why we should love God, and the measure of that love. You want me to tell you why God is to be loved, and how much. I answer, the reason for loving God is God himself, and the measure of love due to him is immeasurable love. Is this plain? Doubtless, to a thoughtful man, but I am debtor to the unwise also. A word to the wise is sufficient, but I must consider simple folk too. Therefore I set myself joyfully to explain more in detail what is meant by the aforementioned. We are to love God for himself, because of a twofold reason. Nothing is more reasonable, nothing more profitable. When one asks, why should I love God, he may mean, what is lovely in God? Or, what shall I gain by loving God? In either case, the same sufficient cause of love exists, namely, God himself. And first, of his title to our love. Could any title be greater than this, that he gave himself for us unworthy wretches? And being God, what better gift could he offer than himself? Hence, if one seeks for God's claim upon our love, here is the chiefest, because he first loved us. 1 John chapter 4, verse 19. Ought he not to be loved in return, when we think who loved, whom he loved, and how much he loved? For who is he that loved? The same of whom every spirit testifies, Thou art my God, my goods are nothing unto thee. Psalm 16, verse 2, Vulgate. And is not his love that wonderful charity which seeketh not her own? 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5. But for whom was such unutterable love made manifest? The apostle tells us, when we were enemies, we were reconciled to God by the death of his Son. Romans chapter 5, verse 10. So it was God who loved
Sample complete. Ready to continue?